I want to start this off by saying, like, I still have a lot of shit to work through. That's number one. Like, let's put that out. We ain't hiding that. But at the same time, I also know that no matter what I go through out there, no matter how hard it gets, it can't even compare or touch what I've been through, what I've seen, what I've had to do. And I think that's why I chase this. My name is Matthew Johnson. I am a full-time ultra runner, and I reside in Austin, Texas. But I was raised in a town right outside of Knoxville called Melcher, Dallas. I had 26 people, I think, that graduated in my high school class. When I was training for the Run Across Texas, and I was running 20 miles every morning, but it was so slow. It was like 11, 12-minute pace. So it was like 4.5 hours. And I would get back and let these dogs out to run, and they would just run circles and circles, and I would do nothing but just stand there. And I'm just like letting them run. Growing up, it was just me and my mom. My mom was a single mom. She got pregnant when she was 17. She had me right as she was graduating. And even though my mom was working so much, there was a moment where I can see the kitchen of this house perfectly, like this house that I grew up in. And we're sitting in the kitchen, and I'm eating macaroni out of a like single pan. And I remember my mom across from me just crying, like just having tears running down her face, because I was going to eat all of the food that we could afford. So on tap today is 15 miles. Usually I'm doing this from home. I have a bike path that I run on religiously. The path that I run is a 5 mile out and back. So it's 5 miles out, 5 miles back. And during Texas, I'd run 5 out, 5 back, 5 out, 5 back. And then in the afternoon, I'd run 5 out, 5 back on the same bike path. Yeah, I won't stop till 7-Eleven. When I turned 8, my mom got married, and life was really good for a year or two. My little brother was born, and then shit started going really south. And we were mentally and physically abused by her ex-husband. I started running for a completely different reason than I'm running now. Back in January of 2020, my little brother at the time was 15 years old, 16 years old, and his 2 best friends, whose names are tattooed right here on my legs, were murdered. My little brother dropped out of school. He gained 120 pounds, locked himself in his bedroom, and didn't leave, didn't talk to anyone, didn't do anything, wouldn't go to school. That was it. In that time, I was searching in my brain to find something that could help him. I came across a post of David Goggins, and he was talking just about how to be mentally stronger. And I found out we had similarities because I was active duty military at the time, and found out he wrote a book. So I find this book called Can't Hurt Me, and I wanted to take that book to my little brother and say, hey, let's read this together. We're gonna learn how to become mentally stronger. And while it helped him, he's doing incredible now, lives here in Austin, he's a private chef. That's a whole nother story for a different day. It completely transformed my entire life. In that process, I started running because I was running away from everything. I didn't want to be who I was. When I would run, it would bring me that hour, hour and a half, 2 hours of peace. I run now to be a better person, when before I ran to run away from the person I didn't like. All right, that's a wrap of getting beat up by the Austin, Texas heat. 90% humidity, 83 degrees. That. Here we go. Ugh. Weight check. Instagram warriors love that. I feel weak when I'm comfortable. My weakness is that I feel weak when I am comfortable and content. And that's something that I need to work on, because that's really not a great life to live, because you should still have comfort even when you seek a life of hard things. But I thrive in bad situations. So when it comes to these ultra events, I put myself in these hard situations because I have control. I didn't have control for all those years. And now, like, I control the pain, I control the suffering. I have the ability to say, I quit. I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. No matter where you come from, no matter what you go through, you can be whoever you want to be. Nothing is ever a failure if you truly learn something and continue to move forward. I got to this point by trying and losing many, many times. It may take 10 years, but you will get there.